Alright, we're back. Whoa, a new stream? Hi everyone, just now kicking up the stream, starting Solomon, guys. It's gonna be great. Gonna be way more fun than Babylonia. No joke, it really is gonna be way better than Babylonia. Alright, let's do this. I don't remember what the first class is. Maybe, I think it's Saber, I kind of feel. Oh, Mega Beast, thank you for the 28 months, dude. I really appreciate that. Where's the starting soon music? Good point. Yep, Bond gimmick, which we can barely take advantage of. Billy with that strong 60, though. What's my Billy? Oh shit, my Billy's only 40. How far am I from, I'm only 40k off. I was really close. Okay, hold up. My Salami, though, has got 60. Now, I'm still gonna try to get... It's gonna be a minute before we get to Guadia, so I'm gonna try to get her to at least one more Bond rank before the Guadia fight. Try to speed that up a bit. And Goy Goy, thank you for the 18 months, dude. Well over a year. Thank you, thank you. Now, in case, I think it's a Saber, but in case it's not, I should probably have some backup. Oh yeah, Mash gets 100% no matter what. Most of our units are at Bond 5, it looks like. What's someone else, just out of curiosity, that might have a lot? No one really. It's pretty much all 20%, and then just a few at 40 and about to get Billy to 60. So, yeah, she's our standout one. I doubt he's close to Bond 6. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, honestly, Bond 6 is good enough, though. I mean, 40% is... That's a hefty boost. I almost want to bring Mashu Smashu. Because she's got the 100%. Yep, we're doing it. We're memeing a little bit. I mean, you get NP and heal us or something. Alright, off we go. I'll do Atlas because I don't remember what these fights are. Like, gimmick-wise. These might be a little tricky, actually. Cruise, quick, single-target archer. That is probably what they would do if they did do an Arc Knights collab. Is he just no class? Oh god, if he is, I did not bring a good setup for this. Huh, you'd think I'd remember something like that, but I don't remember that. I guess it has been a while since I've done this. We got a rainbow chain. I could quick charge, but nah, that's not good. Ash's card does the most damage, but I want to get their MPs. Oh, nice. Yeah, there are dots. Taking some heat. What do you mean 97%? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... Wait, am I gonna do that? So back Billy cannot Brave Chain. Middle Billy can, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna evade back Billy. If he died this turn, I'd be pissed. Yeah, this is what you would expect for Solomon music, right? This is actually going to be a little tough. Like, we might lose and have to bring a better setup. We'll see. I really do wish I had 40k more Bond on Billy because that'd give me 20% more damage. Okay, I'm gonna do this for NP gain. Even though I can quick chain, we're gonna want Mash's NP here. Okay, I'm struggling with the Demon Pillar. That is what I would expect of this account, though. And they get harder than this, so yeah, we're gonna. This is not gonna be free sailing. A lot of times Solomon's easy for an account, but so he gets to do bonus damage to us, but we don't get to do bonus damage to him. Let's see how it is. Do I want to keep Billy alive? Do I think he can NP again? An art chain. Yeah, I'll go for it. If both Billy's NP again, we'll be in good shape. Do I want Mash to live? Yes, because using this skill right is really good for next turn, actually. They'll probably stop making up classes eventually just because it get too convoluted, but I'm sure they'll make up a few more. It's like just an easy way for them to make money. And the writers just like doing silly stuff, so. Woo-wee! Mash barely lived. Let's see. Come on, Billy. Need both of them to NP again. They got the attack up now, too. Shit, what is that NP gain? Oh, no. That's not good. They might live. They still got some buffs. I'm concerned. I actually think he has some kind of something about his class, like the unknown class, where you don't get as much NP gain when you attack him. Because that's a thing. It's like you get more NP gain from casters, you get less from assassins and berserkers. I think he has like the berserker ratio. That was so close. But yeah, I think he has got like the berserker ratio, so you have a harder time getting your NP. Definitely what it seems like. What am I guess it's quick chain, so I might as well do the quick up. Or the crit up, excuse me. Yeah, we might lose this. Like, Salami's gonna die without doing a single thing, and this is not gonna be that much damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose. To be fair, I didn't think we were gonna fight a blank class, so. Oh yeah, we are definitely gonna lose. The only way we live is if somehow Salami lives here. Oh no, she's dead. Okay, and now they're all dead. Right to the grave. Chat, where's my Monster Reborn? Let's bring him back. That card's banned, by the way. Unless that's changed in the last few years, but I doubt that they've ever changed that. Okay, so it looks like cavalry classes actually do get to counter this, so it's one of those Guadia nonsense. Why'd they make it a fucking question mark, though? Do I want a rainbow? Okay. I want to do her defense down thing. But do I rainbow? No. But we bust her up. Just, you know, that's the good shit. Oh man, 19k, chat. Whew. Really letting them have it here. G-man carry. Maybe. Though not doing so hot on this one. Wait, no. It doesn't even matter that I whiffed it because he wouldn't, like, that's just not gonna do anything. Let's not get on too much copium here. Can you crit? Like, we had the boosted crit chance because of the rainbow chain, and we just did nothing. But the quick up, yeah, I know, right? Okay, so cavalry classes are the key here, not knight classes. Okay, so she's probably never gonna NP, so I'm just gonna do that. Doing it that way because of the defense down. Can he do it, chat? He's got a 20% damage bonus. He's got his art up. I think pretty sure he does counter class damage. 53k, boys. I don't think that I don't think that was enough. Yeah, 112 life. Please don't crit me. Okay, I think we're good. Even if he crits now, we still live. He would have to like double crit there. Actually, I think he'd have to triple crit. All right, we almost lost the first fight, but Geronimo quick card. Oh, now we crit. Okay, we got it. Did not get ganked. All right, just do that like 30 more times, and then she'll get a bond up. Geronimo wanted to give him a chance to surrender. How merciful. Alright, that's one demon pillar down. You know, Sans, if I... Oh, was that Love? Because I could have used Sanson, because he is weak to Assassin, so I could have brought Sanson. But I didn't know which fight it was. I was thinking it was this one. I remember this one. Alright, this team should be fine. Bringing Geronimo for Bond is like copium. Let me think. Who might actually be close enough to get somewhere? Oh, 22k. There we go. I'll have to remember to get that in the summer event, because I'll play the summer event off stream. Because we're not beating Solomon in one go. So when I come back, we'll get that rank up for Jin K and the rank up for Alex. Lore-wise, how strong is Geronimo? Pretty good. He's not like super crazy Omega strong or anything, but he's pretty solid. He's got like his Guardian Wolf is actually out like all the time if he wants it to be, which is kind of cool. Which is a shame because it's not even. It has like no attack animations. But animation update. Give me the Wolf in the animation update. Yeah, he's got some like familiars that are pretty strong. His NP is really strong. And he's got like unique magic that like most people won't like know how it works because it's like shamanism from like the tribal stuff. And, like none of the other mages like have any of that. So he's quite unique. And he's got something else. I'm trying to remember what it was. I think he's got like decent like hand-to-hand combat, like a warrior spirit ability or something like that. So he's like surprisingly good at on fighting for a caster. I don't know if they've ever had Geronimo's Wolf meet Lobo, but that would be cool. But I don't think they've ever done it. Oh, maybe they have. I think Geronimo might have been in like one thing with Lobo. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, he's pretty interesting. I really wish he got more screen time. I think he's awesome. Alright, so we can Rainbow Chain, but with Mash, it's probably not worth. I could... You know what? Am I gonna quick charge for 10%? No, I'm not gonna do that. But what I am gonna do is this. And then we'll Rainbow Brave Chain. That's quite good. Yeah, that was worth. That was worth. I just pulled Scath. Grats, dude. Assuming you want Scath. And, although I don't know why you would roll if you didn't. I don't think she's rated up with anything else of note. Probably should have brought default Mysticode on this one. Yeah, his hit count is helping us out quite a bit here. Thanks, bro. 2 Scaths and 1 10 pull? Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's such a good feeling. That's only like ever happened to me like with Lion King on my ult account, but yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, grats, dude. And that's nice too because in P2 is when 5 stars feel really complete in my opinion. They don't need to be any higher than that. Like, yeah, it's nice if they're higher, but And a 5-star NP2 is just so strong, and it's a huge upgrade from NP1. It's generally the biggest boost. You get the most damage numbers from 1 to 2. You get less from 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. So yeah, that's awesome. That's good. Now you get to enjoy leveling the skills to 10, 10, 10, because if I remember correctly, Scath's materials are pretty terrible, but you know, good luck. And Billy's skill's not at 10, because then he could NP again in no time. Good rainbow, but I think I'll just give Billy the first card art bonus. Oh, that's true. The lottery does have all of her mats. Well, okay then. If you want to, you can get her 10-10 pretty smoothly. Although you might need those mats for someone else, but that makes sense. Alright, this is going quite well. And look, I could do the other Billies though, quicks. For the NP game. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. The extra attack isn't that big of a deal. Yeah, Rings is quite good. She's just like right below the super meta supports, but she's totally solid. She's more than good enough for hard content. And that defense up the boss has is pretty meaty, apparently. Do I save Mash? No, but what I'm gonna do is have her do the defense buff so that it lingers.
Okay.
He's quite tanky right now. I wonder if I need to wait for this to go away. That was pathetic damage, dude. What was that? Well, I guess that was the hit that had the damage cut from the first skill on it. But still. Okay, if this is one turn on it, okay, I'll wait. Yeah, one turn is not a big deal. Oh, I think it's actually a damage cut is what that skill is. And he cast it again. Okay, well, I tried. I cannot Rainbow, but I can Brave Chain. I'll do the crit skill just in case I get lucky. Alright, shoot him. Right in the eyeball. Well, actually, he's got eyes all over him, but not where we shot him. We shot him like the one spot there's not eyes. Yeah, he very tanky right now. What the hell? Doing like no damage. Don't kill Billy. Don't you do that. Okay, well her dot will ignore the damage cut. I can overcharge it. And then I'll do the other dot. That should do him. I think he's dead just to the dot now. He might die to the damage here though. I mean, 21k. I don't know, maybe it's a 50% defense up. That could be it. That would explain why we're still doing damage with the normal cards, but it's so low. Yeah, it must be a defense up, just really large. Yeah, it's probably like 50% or 60%, something like that. Ah, shit. As long as he can't clear debuffs, though, I think we're fine. Why did that only do 5k? I guess I'm just used to double salami. Chat, I'm getting concerned now. Oh hey, I can remove. There, Alex was such a good pick, and I didn't even know it because I can just remove his giant defense buff. Fantastic. And that should be enough to just kill him here. And even if it's not, he'll die to the dot. Yeah, he's dead. Woo! Alex, so good. Didn't even know it. If I'd known that, I actually probably should have put Alex It's the first replacement instead of Salami. Well, we've got a good chunk of Void Dust. But I need those like Feathers and Bones and Hero Proofs, especially Hero Proofs. Oh, we're fighting him again. Alright, let's maybe do a slightly better setup, because that was not the best I've ever seen. He was pretty bad, but I don't know what else I'd even bring. Oh, she's not attack Fode. $36K. Let's go default. Chad, I'm gonna BRB real fast. I need to grab water. Okay, chat. I am returning. I am coming around the desk. I expect to see responsible adults in my chat. Say, what are you doing? What are you doing, Say? Don't you run from me! Alright, chat. Throw this out. I guess just Rainbow Chain. It's mostly mash, but seems like the same boss fight. Okay, middle one. Actually, both can. No, wait, only the middle one can Rainbow Chain. However, I could mash NP and get the attack up and just triple NP. I think I'm gonna do that. Give me pretty good damage. Pat, you get a 6-piece chicken nugget. You don't get an 8-piece, but you get a 6-piece. Why not 8? Don't be spoiled, chat. Don't be spoiled. It'll spoil your dinner. Wow, we almost killed him. So I think he only casts his giant defense buff at like half health, and you can kind of like skip the threshold. So like now he's fucked because he's casting it so late.
Okay.
So if you've got like an account that's really established, you can obviously just one-shot this guy. But an account like this is just kind of going through the story and not farming much. You're gonna have to work on these fights. I guess Alex is our DPS against Solomon / Guadia. You know, I've never had Chick-fil-A. I know it exists, and it is around in my city, but I've never tried it. And I'd actually never tried Popeyes either, but I Love Arjuna told me to try it, and I did. And it was pretty good. Wasn't bad at all. The location seemed pretty good. They made all the food fresh, and like that's a big thing with fast food. If it's not fresh, it's so much worse. But thankfully, it was all fresh and stuff, so it was good. All right. Wow, it's a saber again. What is going on here, game? Do we even have the switch? We don't even have the switch Mystic Code. I was thinking about bringing it and then like buffing both of the Billies, right, with Alex with the quick up attack up, and then having the buff removal on hand. Yeah, I had the fries too. Yeah, I generally will only like eat out like once a week, and sometimes not even that, but I just decided to try Popeyes because people in chat said I should, so it's kind of fun. All right. I think we want to do what we just did again. It's actually rather effective. So we just need to get our NPs, buff up, whiz by the threshold for the defense buff. Because I'm pretty sure what he does is at 50% he always casts it. And it's probably like 50% or more defense up. Mash did not get her NP, but I'll just do this. A lot of Billy action these days. Hey, Zillow. By the way, chat, this is a song from the visual novel Fate Hollow. Plays when Gil's using Aya, actually. That was the first time they ever showed the whole like truth effect thing that Aya has, which they've actually never used again. They probably will though in if they make an anime of Fate Strange Fake. Which they got leaked that they've, well, it's not confirmed because sometimes people troll and they like will reserve website domain names and stuff to troll. But basically they found that there's a Twitter account named like Fate Strange Fake Anime, and there's a website like domain reserved for something along the lines of Fate Strange Fake Anime. So it's probably happening. But anyway, I suspect that if they make a Fate Strange Fake Anime and it's not shit, when they do the Enkidu Gilgamesh play fight, they'll probably have Gil use Aya, you know, really seriously, and they'll probably show the truth effect. Even I don't think the book or the manga did. I don't think so. But they'll probably do that, which is fine because it makes sense. I mean, it's not necessarily going to be shit. It could be good. We'll see. I will say, I think more anime is shit than not. I hate to say that, but I do feel that way, and I think most adaptations are shit. Now, not all of them, of course not, but I think adaptations are more likely to be bad than good, generally speaking. But, you know, Fate has a lot of money and all that good stuff, so they have the ability to make a really good anime if they want to. And, you know, Fate Strange Fake has been the most anticipated Fate anime for many years. Every time they do polls, it is always the #1 pick. So it would behoove them to put in the effort and the money. I am not sure we're gonna kill here. Yeah, basically, Earth was having a bad day in that bit of Fate Strange Fake. That shit is so funny too, because I think they did that to just show how like broken Enkidu and Gil is, especially if they're serious, which they normally can't be serious because it'll cause problems, but like Gil can't go like just whip out full power Aya. Like the reason he does it there, or you know, goes that ham, is because Enkidu is there. That's like the reason. But they kind of just did that to show like how absurd, you know, they are, and then like the story just has so much crazy stuff that like pops up in it. So, but that scene's really funny because you have all these like factions around the place, you know, scheming and like, oh, we're gonna do this, we're gonna get everybody. We got him, and then like the whole world is just like, oh my god, what is happening? It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, if Fate Strange Fake has a good budget, I think it'll be a good time. It needs more than a budget. You gotta get a good studio too, but generally, if it has a good budget, you will get a good studio. That's kind of the thing. What I hope their plan is they're planning on like just doing a set amount of Fate Strange Fake, and then like with like JoJo and things like that, they're just gonna stop for a while because that gives them more time for pre-production anyway, and then obviously not all the books are out. So my hope is they're like planning on doing like season 1, because right now there's probably enough Fate Strange Fake for maybe a season and a half, depending on how you pace it. Maybe 2 seasons, especially if you really flushed out the fight scenes and stuff. But yeah, right now there's enough for like a season, maybe 2 seasons. But that's really pushing it. So what they might do is like do 1 season, and then take their sweet time with the 2nd season, but like start working on pre-production and stuff. And by the time that one's done, there'll be enough material out for 2 seasons, and then they'll probably just wait. That would be the ideal way of doing it, in my opinion. Because it's a double whammy. You get to wait and give the books plenty of time to be finished, and then you get to have loads of production time to make a really high quality anime, right? That's absolutely the way to do it, in my opinion. Hey, Say. Hey, are you trying to set up some nonsense in Arknights or something? Like what, are you scheming over there? Alright, I guess, which one do we want to start with? See, that's London. I think that's Septum, Oceanus. I don't know. Which one is Orleans? Is that Orleans? Because that's Camelot. The fuck, where's America? That's Babylonia, right? So this would have to be either Orleans or America. This is peak Solomon music? Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's definitely Oceanus. And I think that's... Okay, so where's Orleans? Like, am I missing? I guess there's more that need to be unlocked or something? Yeah, I figured this was America because of like the stars and stuff. Oh, Orleans was the intro one. I get it. Yeah, that's the Saber one. Okay, so Orleans is dead. Alright. Yeah, and there is no Fuyuki one because Guadia didn't make the Fuyuki Singularity. That's been an ongoing mystery for a really long time. That, and they didn't make this up. They didn't like pull it out of their ass in the Lost Belts. From the beginning, they have said that Guadia did not make the Fuyuki Singularity. And they've never resolved that. And it's still around. The Singularity didn't close after Solomon. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing in Lost Belt for sure. Alright, we'll start with this one. I hope Fuyuki is the Solomon of Lost Belt. I think that would be great. Okay, Lancer, that is not going to be an easy one for us at all. I figured he would not have a lot of bond. Oh, this is gonna suck. Don't worry, guys. We got flat damage. That'll make such a difference. Hopefully the boss is single target, but I doubt it. If it's AoE, that makes Dion really crap here. Oh god, this might actually be a problem. Oh, guys. Jason has a 40% damage bonus. There's nothing to fear. I mean, buff removal is not bad, even in this context. I guess Berserkers are still fine. I mean, and she's got a 60%. Okay, you know what? Fuck that. We're putting her in the front. We'll do this. I kind of want to bring Zhu Fu. Just for the 1-1-1. I don't know how good that's gonna be, but we gotta do what we can. Am I really going to Jason NP? Like, that's... I don't think that's gonna impress. 2030, go. I could bring Lancelot. I don't even remember which one. Barbatos is London, I think? But I'm just guessing, I don't entirely remember. So far, Zhu Fu really has not been a blessing. I'm sure she will be eventually, but so far she hasn't really done anything of note. I mean, she's been alright, but... what do I want to do here? 700k? Yeah, I do remember Barbatos being an assassin. I'd like to NP together so we get the overcharge, but I mean, with only one salami, that's not that much damage. I guess we'll just fire it right now. And then we can do the attack up. That's not so bad. Good rainbow chain, but I don't think that's worth it. I like how I'm over here art chaining for Dion, like Dion's NP is going to do anything. What do you mean? Didn't she defeat Tiamat? Uh-huh. Also, hi, Blue Note. By the way, Blue Note has been like a viewer of mine for such an insane amount of time. Yeah, a really high-level Berserker will make this pretty simple. Okay, I guess I'm gonna art chain again. Oh, wait a minute. But what about this thing? Also, what about... Okay, you know what? We're rainbow chaining. There we go. That way I get an extra dot. Man, the Gwydia event was so much fun on JP, and like no one knew what was coming, and things were like unlocking live and stuff. That was great. I bet you they'll do something pretty hype for the end of Lost Belt. I think they'll do something good. Can I keep Salami alive for another NP? I mean, I could just evade her. Yeah. And then we will art chain again. Yeah, this is fine. Have they ever updated My Room voice lines without touching other things? I mean, I'm sure they've done it where they don't like add other bio stuff, but they will always do that stuff with a patch. They're not gonna just randomly add it. Like, they have snuck in some random voice lines for some random characters for no particular reason, but they didn't do it until like, it was a patch. Like, that's standard procedure for game devs, right? If you're gonna update your game, even if you've like accumulated a bunch of little small stuff, you don't like do an update for those small things. You just group them up and then attach them to a major patch, because they generally have to spend money to patch their games. Like the services that they use, like Xbox Live, Steam, whatever, they will generally charge you to put out updates. And so you only want to do the minor stuff. You only want to do if it's an emergency or a hot fix for like a a bug. But yeah, you generally wait and try to package it with like other meaningful stuff, right? Especially like DLC, for games, they'll do that a lot. But yeah, I'm sure with FGO, they're not gonna do it unless they've got like an event ready to be added or something like that. Okay, Dion can remove the attack downs, and he's gonna... Well, what is he gonna do? Yeah, he'll rainbow. So... There we go. That's pretty good. Salami is not letting me down here. It's saying half bad. Actually, did not know that blue note. Makes sense. I don't know enough about Jazz, though. Well, if I had known he was gonna quick charge, I could have done like the evade and such. But, ooh, wow. So his crits are single target, and they do absolutely massive damage. Oh boy, we still have quite a bit of boss fight to go here. Alright, we'll do this. Ooh-wee. 70% crit, but I think we just do the Gilius stuff because he's got Buster up. 27k. 24k, so even though he's got a bigger multiplier and he was in second place, he did less damage than Dion. Dion, I think, is getting a 20% damage bonus, and Jason's getting a 40. Getting a little desperate here. I would like Dion to be able to NP. Uh-oh. A double attack up now. Okay, chat. Is Jason gonna impress us? He gets the NP up from Gilius, he's gonna get the defense down from Dion. Oh boy, I guess we do it, yeah, like that. He's got the bond bonus for an extra 40% damage. Nice, nice charm, by the way. I wish that NP had buff removal on it. That would fix it, like, entirely. And removing those attack buffs would actually be quite nice. Well, I mean, actually, that was a little bit better than I thought it would be, but it certainly wasn't impressive, but that was better than I thought. I was expecting, like, 35k or something. Ooh, well, there goes Dion. Oh god, we might lose. Okay, we have Mash, that really helps. Now, he could quick charge, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the evade from Jason, and if he doesn't quick charge, we'll use the one from Mash on the next one. Whittling him down. Triple attack buff. Quad attack buff, didn't actually attack. Well, they're dead, because with that many attack buffs and NP up, his NP is gonna absolutely devastate. I can't rainbow chain, this is sad. I also don't have the debuff clear to remove our defense down. So the nightmare is actually Mash surviving here. And then she, when the deck shuffles, she gets all the cards. Okay, no, she's very dead. I think he just drained our stars or something. Do that or... No, I think he drained our NP. This heal seals the deal. Please crit, just for showing off. There we go, 78k. Oh man, actually for this account, 78k is a lot. I mean, Jason's NP didn't even do that much. Gilius has actually done us a lot of good. I mean, we would not have beaten Lion King without him, so... Ooh. Too bad I can't farm this like you could back in the day, because, you know, hero proofs. Alright. That one and the Assassin one are gonna be the hardest. Although, I don't remember all their gimmicks. One of them might be harder just because their gimmick fucks us up. Yeah, I know, NA's having a good time with from all my time playing FGO, I am pretty sure the Scathfest event that is on NA right now is the best farming event ever for most people, because the stages drop really good stuff, the lottery's really good, and the shop's really good. And if I remember correctly, the final farming node that's like out the longest is the one where you fight Scath, you know, surprise, surprise, and Canis. That node drops like really good bronze mats. I think it drops a hero proof and stuff. And then you get that, like that from the lottery as well. I mean, it's crazy. It's such a good event. Now, there's no, you know, boss fights because they're doing the Grail Front thing, but and for farming, it's just absolutely fantastic. It's not even that big of a deal if you can't 3-turn it. You know, 4-turn, 5-turn, you know, whatever works. Not a big deal. People like over-exaggerate how important that is. Alright, let's see. We'll do... Wait, so we've done Orleans, we just did Septum. So, Oceanus is next. This is... What is this gonna be? In the story, isn't this the Assassin one? Is this Barbatos? Is Barbatos Oceanus? I thought he was London, but I might be crazy. No, this is not Barbatos. I don't know what class it is, though. Yeah, I thought Barbatos was London. I was pretty sure about that. Okay, Caster. I knew it was going to be something cavalry class related. I'm pretty sure this was the one I ran over with Ryder Kentoki on my, like, way back when this event first came out, when it was, like, brand spanking new, and I'd never used Ryder Kentoki before. And, yeah, I was like, hey, who's this guy? And I just summoned him from, like, a friend or whatever. And then you got all this, like, serious stuff. It was either this or it was the Solomon fight. And actually, I think it might have just been the Solomon fight. But anyway, it was just really funny because the event's all serious, and you got all the music and, you know, big crazy end of the story event, and then you got Ryder Kentoki that I'd never seen before just coming in here with a goddamn motorcycle running people over, and he has this custom music, you know, that turns the music off and all that. It was great. Yeah, Robin was good. I remember people used Robin for the Saber stuff and whatnot, and you could use it for the Berserker one as well. It was a very good budget pick because you had him for sure, and then, you know, big damage. And none of these guys have, like, magic resistance, so you didn't have to worry about that. Because we didn't have poison command codes back then. I like how anyone can get a poison command code now, but they have to suffer the maze event. But if you are a big Robin fan and, like, you get into FGO tomorrow, so you don't have any, you really do need to do the maze event main interlude. Which there's no time limit, you can do it anytime, but it is a slog. But yeah, if you're a big Robin fan, you get into the game, you gotta go do that event to grab the poison command code. And while you're there, you're gonna get you get other command codes, you get lores, and you get mats from the mobs. It's worth your time. It really is. It's boring, but like all those random floors that you clear in the maze, they give you a bunch of materials, so it's not bad, but it is very boring. I have no idea if you have to do CCC to unlock it or not. I haven't paid attention. I don't think so. I don't know why they would do that, but I don't know. They do weird stuff, so I don't know. You gotta complete CCC? Wow, that sucks. Well, I mean, they're both worth doing. Like, no joke. Even if you don't want to do them, they're both worth doing. Like, you get a lot of materials and stuff from the main story stages. And lores and grails. Like, a lot of good stuff there. Okay, unfortunate that my Alexander is super close, 17k away from getting a 20% damage bonus. But Kairos is way ahead of mine on Bond. Alright, well we want to bring Gen K because we're trying to get her before Guadia at 33. What's she at? Oh, she's not even close. Although she could be good here just for the damage. Let's see. She's not terrible, but she doesn't give us much damage. That's always good. There's Jason for the charisma. %. It's kind of depressing. Alright, Cope Scope. That's ridiculous, man. This account got so far along with that stuff so quickly. I need to level that to 20 at least. I don't know if I got another copy of it. Go beyond 20, but I use it enough. Yeah, you can turn some of the spoiler stuff off. Not all of it, but you can turn some of it off. Can I have 1K scope, please? Yeah, I wish. Trading mod check? You'd have to limit trading so much because people would abuse it, but it'd be cool if they had like a limited way, like once a year you could trade with like one friend or something. It'd be kind of cool. But we cannot have nice things. Well, that is a nice opening hand though, I tell you what. Yeah, he's single target. And if he crits, he's AoE. Wish Mash had her NP. Give the attack up. That's fine. Yeah, this song is pretty great. Dude, I love Say's stupid chance gift. It's like stands out so much. It's like super dorky, but it's amazing. Yeah, this is some boss music right here, chat. I don't know why I didn't attack up Alex. Like, not this one, but the previous one, because he had the 60% damage bonus. Okay, I can remove that, but we don't have any debuffs that we actually need to do, so no reason to. I'd love it if Alex could get his NP on this turn, but that seems unlikely even if he does crit here, which he did, but once he gets triple attack, that's not happening. Also, we don't have the quick up anymore. Well, we tried. Yeah, I would've... I'm surprised they're doing this well, though, for being AoE. They're kind of kicking some ass. Although them benefiting each other with their buffs was pretty nice. I wonder if that's buff success chance down. Or it's debuff success chance down. When everyone almost has their NP but doesn't. Do I go ahead and NP here or wait? I'll go ahead and do it. The quick change pretty nice. Yeah, Alex has done well on this account. Absolutely. Completely shitting on Jason right now. Jason being a 1-star is just, it's so bad for doing damage. Like 1-star and AoE, it's super low damage. Why he's not actually that good of a budget unit, even though a lot of videos will tell you otherwise. Okay, we got NP down. Maybe it doesn't last forever. 3 turns, I think we just NP now. I don't think it's worth waiting. The nice thing about Alex is not only does he buff the team and himself, but then have a decent hard-hitting NP, but then he makes a nice chunk of stars. We've been critting a lot because of that. This has actually been one of the smoothest demon pillars we've done the entire time. And if my Alex had that little bit of extra bond, DM. But yeah, if he had that little bit extra bond, we would have already killed by now. Ryder Jason, it could happen. He's popular enough that they might give him another class someday. That'd be cool. Make him a 3-star, that'd be great. And look at all that stuff. Guessing it's 5 pure prisms. Let me check if we can level Matahari now, because we want Matahari for Guedia, absolutely. Man, Ryder Caesar, I would love that. And I think it's something that's they've thought about, and if they have a time that they want to like, do a Roman shtick, they might do it. But I don't know if he's popular enough for them to like push it. We've had to level so many assassins. Yeah, I know, Romulus was one of the worst selling male characters, unfortunately. I wish that had not been the case. Yeah, the twins sold badly, Romulus sold badly, Kaina sold badly. People just weren't into those characters. And I get the twins though, they were kind of lame, to be honest, like in the story. I think a lot of people though have interpreted that as Japan not liking Lost Belt 5, which is nonsense because it's always in like their top 10s for favorite singularities. Yeah, they don't like it as much as, you know, Camelot and Babylonia, Lost Belt 6, you know, that kind of stuff, but it's always up there. It's ahead of a lot of stuff. I think the reason is because what people wanted is they wanted Zeus, they wanted Ares, they wanted Aphrodite, they wanted Demeter. That's what people would have rolled on. Like, I'm telling you, if they had rated up Zeus, right, this marble-looking ass, right, that would have made them some fucking money, right? That would have sold well. People like Zeus a lot, and they like, you know, Aphrodite and all that. So that would have made them money. But yeah, people did not really give and Wadim actually would have made them money too, but that's not happening. But yeah, the people just didn't really care about the twins and stuff. If I remember correctly though, I think Romulus sold more than the twins, I think. I mean, people like low stars pretty frequently. I mean, like, Ricky's been one of the most well-received characters ever. Like, I mean, he's so popular. You know, Ku's super popular, Izo's super popular, Ricky's super popular, and I'm sure Jufu's gonna be really popular. So yeah, people like their low stars, man. But there's a lot of 5 stars that people love to death. You know, Musashi, Jolter, Gilgamesh, Edmund, Morgan. You know, those are super, super popular characters. Okay, so that was Oceanus. So London is next. So it is our boy Barbatos, the man himself. I like Canis' character quite a bit, actually. I thought she was just really interesting, like figuring out her dynamic with Wadim throughout the different Lost Belts. It was kind of unclear if, like, if she was loyal or if Wadim was loyal to her, and especially with the twins, like in Lost Belt 5-1, it's kind of just confusing. But just kind of learning what like Wadim's objective is and what Canis' objective is, and then that they are completely on the same page. That was pretty interesting stuff. I just wish Canis had a better Buster animation. That's my complaint. Like that really is. Like, her Buster animation looks like a day one attack animation, and I'm not really a fan. So if they could just fix that, I would be totally fine there. Yeah, honestly, Wadim and Canis is really what carried Olympus for me. They were just really interesting characters, and like learning about like Wadim's goals and everything. That was awesome, and you know, I thought Zeus made a cool antagonist and everything. Yeah, Wadim was just so awesome. And like Canis is a a very flawed person, which wow, boy, that was hard to figure out. Needed a degree for that one. But like it's kind of sad, but a lot of the like illogical bullshit going on with Canis is actually that happens with people a lot, where they're like you'll have someone that is like when they're young, like by their parents maybe, their parents won't respect them and won't will degrade them and stuff, and then that person will grow up with like a chip on their shoulder, like trying to like overcompensate, right? And they'll be like overly, prideful. I don't know if that's quite the right way to put it, but people are like that a lot, right? Where, because a lot of what Canis does is almost the behavior she doesn't like, right? But that people are like that. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. And then Wadim was one of my favorite characters in FGO, actually. He was really, really awesome. Big fucking nerd. Yeah, I think Wadim was my favorite character in Lost Belt 5. And probably my favorite character in all the Lost Belts so far. Zeus is up there, though, and Pepe's awesome. And honestly, Kadok is turning that shit around, man. I haven't read all of 5, or 6.5 yet, but I read most of it. And yeah, Kadok's been turning that ship around. So yeah, I'm sorry. Dude, I tell you what, if they do good things with Kadok's character, like in Lost Belt 7 and stuff, he could really be up there. Like, I didn't see that coming at all, dude. Like, he was such a bitch for so long, and I knew they were gonna do like kind of a coming of age story type thing. That's not quite the right way of putting it, but I knew they were gonna do something like that to an extent. But yeah, he's better than I thought. So, and I can never say your name, Luke. AZ, there's no way that's right. Thank you for the 8 months. I'm just gonna pretend I said your name right, and that's the hat. But yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, the normal history twins are better for sure. The Lost Ball variant is thumbs down. Gordolf is fine. I like Gordolf, but I don't like him as much as Wadim and stuff. But I do like him. He is carrying the protagonist side. We're over here with Lolly Da Vinci and all that. Not hyping it. Okay, what the hell are we doing here? I guess we're doing Salami. Okay, so I'm actually ahead of Cairo on that one. Let's see. Yeah, I think Berserkers are gonna have to be the way. So Anniversary Blonde, I think. Yeah, if they'd put Moriarty in the main cast, that would be fantastic. Have him replace. I was hoping that's what they were gonna do, is replace Sherlock with Moriarty, because Sherlock was kind of like half betraying you, but it's kind of beyond his power, yada yada. But the Moriarty stuff, was just temporary. Although they said that they're gonna bring Moriarty back, but that's obviously gonna be Ruler Moriarty. That would have been so cool though if we had recruited Moriarty there. That's what I was hoping they were gonna do, but not quite. Like, he does help you, but he still hates you. Okay, Alex is really bad here. Yeah, there's the carry. Maybe just Zhu Fu, just as a stat stick. God, this song is incredible. See, this is good boss music right here. I'll tell you, man, Sonic 3 music, to this day, I think is just so good. That's a really timeless soundtrack, I would say. Alright, we can Rainbow Chain. Barbatos, don't fucking kill me, bro. Give me a minute here. Go for damage, she'll get her MP. No, I don't think Holmes was in Summer 7. Both Moriartys were, though. There was a bonus chapter with them. There's one of those side orange nodes that you can unlock. But yeah, I don't think Sherlock was. Actually, even though it's a joke event, I kind of want to know what Moriarty was on about in that bit, because it's kind of interesting them using him again that fast. We didn't get our NPs. I lied. Okay, now we're getting our NPs, and we still have damage cut and invulnerability, so be safe. Yeah, there's several summer events without Moriarty, because we had some before he was even added. And I don't think he was in Summer 5 either. Although I don't remember. Oh, he might have been. I don't remember. Okay, we're skill sealed, so I can't do the attack up. But I NP anyway, because the dot is worth more than the attack up anyway. Yeah, I don't remember Moriarty in Summer 5, but there's so many like side chapters where they kind of throw a bone to all kinds of characters that I could easily have just forgotten. I don't really pay attention to summer events half the time anyway. Also, I'm not sure he was in Summer 6 now that I think about it. I mean, they literally just used old Moriarty. They seem to like using old Moriarty to roast young Moriarty. That was like the whole thing. Like, they very much did old Moriarty greater than young Moriarty there in the 6.5, so I don't think they're gonna forget about him. But unfortunately, they do seem to really like the design of young Moriarty, so he probably will get a lot more focus than... But yeah, dude, regular Moriarty is so awesome, dude. Like, I really like him. Like, what a unique character. He's so different from the rest of the cast, but he lives up to what Moriarty should be, like, really, really well, so... Okay, I'm gonna taunt on the off chance that it's a single target NP, then I'm gonna do that, because if she can NP twice, that would be great. So, good luck. Dots are gonna have to do some damage on this one. Our back row is not super strong. Go see NPs in 3 ticks, dude. So I like how Assassin bosses are often like really hard because of that, because they frequently do NP really quickly. But then also there's no good FP summon caster DPS. There's no single target one. And then also you get less NP when you're attacking them. So just there's so many things that like come together when you're fighting an assassin that result in them being way harder than most other classes. Oh, this is not good right now. Okay, well, Lancelot, if you could murder I really need to get Lancelot's first skill leveled up. And I'm not making as many stars because this isn't leveled up. And then I don't have as much absorb because his skill's not leveled up, so it's a whole lot of yikes. Alright, I guess I'll just... You know, the dot is too good to not do it with the double dot bonus. I'm actually kind of counting on the dots to kill, because we're looking... I think we're going to lose. I think Barbatos is going to get the first W for Team Guadia. We haven't lost yet, but I think Barbatos has got us. Did the rights here. I may have to not bring her. I was trying to bring her to get Bond, but I don't think we can afford that kind of tomfoolery. He increased our cooldowns by 2. Oh god, what an asshole. This is why everyone killed you a billion times, Barbatos. It's not, never mind the loot. It's that bad attitude. Jufu's voice acting, dude. Oh, we are so dead here. I guess I try to... maybe he won't do enough damage to Jufu. Yeah, I'm gonna save the guts. Gotta try. See, this is a great example. Now, I wish Vol or someone here was here, because, you know, Vol knows English and Japanese really well. But, what Jufu is saying there, if I'm not mistaken, is not like, I'm going home. That's what she's implying. But I'm pretty sure what she's saying, if you, like, directly translate it, is just change. Like, it's literally just change. She's just screaming, change! But that doesn't make any sense if you, like, directly translate it, because we don't speak that way. But it's because Japanese is a... you know, subjective, you know, context-based language. So what she's implying is change of scenery, as in I'm out of here, right? Now, I may be slightly wrong about that. I'm not like an expert on Japanese by any means. But yeah, that's just a good example, though, of why a direct translation is bad. Because what she's actually implying is like, I want to go home, right? And she's saying that by like change, right? Like, you know, change the scenery. I want, you know, the context and her tone is what kind of gives that the meaning. But if you just directly translated it, she'd just be saying change, which makes no fucking sense, right? And I just cannot believe so many people lately have been like defending direct translations like that's the way you're supposed to do it. I mean, it's crazy. Like, that shit's stupid. Okay, we can rainbow chain here. That's actually rather nice. Jufu might actually solo this again, because obviously, you know, most of the damage came from our stuff earlier, but I think she might be able to clean this up. But yeah, I wish Vol was here because she could clear that up. My understanding of Japanese is pretty limited, but I'm pretty sure though she's not. If you translate it, most people would, you know, translate it as "I'm going home," but that's not what she's actually saying, as far as I'm aware. Well, that sucks. How is Lancelot still alive? Right, she just healed herself for a crap load, and then she just gets one-turned by an assassin. Thankfully, he's got this, and Jufu's made the stars, so like either one of them could have killed here. I think Jufu could have done it. But, I mean, Lancelot's got it, but like, what the actual fuck? So we have not lost a stage yet, although that was very close. That was definitely the closest one to a defeat. Good try, Barbatos. Man, poor Jufu. She thought she was gonna have a cool moment there, and then she got obliterated. She was robbed. Hey, Barbatos was in FGO before Genshin Impact even existed. And obviously, guys, that's the origin of Barbatos. Clearly. It's not like it's a known thing from actual history or anything. I mean, you could give Lancelot literally anything. It's like anything with raw value would be good. Star bomb, stars per turn, quick up, attack up, both, you know, defense down, you just any straightforward, evade, any kind of straightforward value, and he would be a lot better. Also, high Mordred. Evade would make sense though, because lore-wise he is very tanky and maneuverable and all that. Give him sure hit. Oh god. Yeah, that would not be... I mean, it'd be better than nothing, but that would not be particularly great. Although, if they upgraded his NP and gave it sure hit, that's not so bad. The Gundam Paimon actually probably going to be a thing someday if they keep doing Iron-Blooded Orphan stuff. But, god, that's going to be such a meme. Anyway, if he got an upgraded NP, so his NP just hit harder, that would be nice. And then it became a sure hit too. Like, I'd take it. Okay, so that was London, so then it is America. Doing these in order. This might be Berserker. I think that is Berserker. So I'm at such odds with the Gundam community because everybody is just such a like Barbatos Mika fan for Iron-Blooded Orphans, and I'm really not. Now I don't mind Barbatos; its design is okay. Actually, I like the frame quite. It's quite nice, I would say, right? Like the shape of it. I don't like the colors though. Like the colors, I'm like, ugh. So I've never really cared about Barbatos that much, and I don't like Mika at all. He's actually the biggest negative of all of Iron-Blooded Orphans for me, is just Mika. If you take him out of it, I'd like it so much more. He's just such a dumbass, like, power fantasy, like, blind, or, like, moron, right? I just don't like him at all. I like, that's like the one thing in Iron-Blooded Orphans I don't like. But I am in the minority. Barbatos is a very popular Gundam, and people like Mika like crazy. Because, I don't know, people like those blank canvas kind of characters, I guess. Yeah, the Gundam Barbatos looks cool. The paint scheme they gave it, eh. Like, I mean, I've seen worse, but I've certainly seen better. Jesus Christ, look at this Masashi, 120 NP5. Let's see how dedicated this guy. Like, he's got the other Masashi at 100. All right, let's see here. A 2K foe. Can't, game, you wanna load? There you go. Level 100, yeah, K-scope. 10, 10, 10. All of these passives, by the way. 10, 10, so he didn't have enough to get that last one, but that one is useless. I doubt he cares that much, because he got 120, that's the good part. And then he's got the 2 passives that matter, so I doubt he minds that much. Why is none of his art matched, though? It's got, I guess he just likes this picture. But then he just, I guess he's using her in that stage. Can you see? Yeah, he's using her in that stage. He just must like that art or something. Or he's just fucking with people. I don't even know. Yeah, pretty much about as maxed out as it can get. Just missing the 1 passive. Wait, does he have faux pas? Because that really adds up on a... Yep, every card, even the quick. Yeah, he got all faux pas. Yeah, he hyping Masashi there. Fake fan, yeah. Wait a minute, let's not do Berserker versus Berserker. Let's not do that number. Alright. I think what we'll do for this stream is we'll finish the basic ones, and then we'll save the rest of Solomon for a little bit later. Because I want to get Matahari up, and I want to get Bond on Jinkei. Not a lot, I literally just want the 32k, right? I want to do that, and then get Matahari up, do my strengthening quests. And then, you know, while I'm doing that, we'll play NA for a couple of days, and then we'll get back to Solomon. So, it'll be very soon. Like, we'll do it quite soon. Alright, double Billy, always good. You know what? Let's get greedy. Let's do that. We're getting to the point where we might want to switch Mystic Code, because I actually would use it here if I could. What's a good... Man, if I had her passive, I would do that. Oh, you know what? That's totally fine, actually. I'm JP and I started playing last summer. What's the sad face for? What's the catch here? No golden sumo? That's a sag right there. I'm missing so many welfares. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because some of the welfares you can get from the main interludes, and they'll probably add more of the past welfares into the game again. So, like, the rate at which they'll add new welfares and bring back old ones, you know, you'll be unlocking stuff just like you would if you started playing from the beginning, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. It does suck if, like, Shiki's your all-time favorite and you're just sitting here having to wait for it, though. I mean, that does suck. But I think Rider Kentucky is going to come back. There's a lot of demand for it. Those events are actually kind of liked. I think someday it's coming back. I really do. I think it's coming back. I don't know about, like, tomorrow, but I think it will happen. Okay, so I'm a little worried that Alex is just going to explode before I'm gonna go ahead and buff now just in case he dies. And then, how do I want to go about NP gain here? I could art chain, but then non-support Billy would have a hard time if we do that. Oh, it's a Berserker, so we get less NP. Uh-oh. I'm actually hoping he's AoE. Don't cast skills! Okay, ouch. Ouch! Okay, at least he didn't die. We get our damage. Oh. Whoops. Well, that's a lot of wasted damage. Well, I can do double crit down. Yeah, I wish they'd step up their game with main interludes. And here's the problem with FGO, and I just see this throughout their design. I bet you they've seen now that other games do main interludes better than them, but they're not going to change them because they don't want to, like... This is like such a thing with FGO. I don't know how to describe this. It's like they don't want to fuck up things retroactively. They don't, like, for example, they don't want to make welfares have 3 different ascension stages. Because then all the welfares from the past that don't have them are getting gypped in their eyes, and then people might complain about it, and blah, 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 blah. Like, right? It's just, I see that logic all over FGO. They won't fix things retroactively, so they won't even improve things. Right, and I think main interlude's a good example of that. They don't want to give us the craft essences from a main interlude because they didn't give us the craft essence from the first one, right? It's just dumb, right? It's bad logic. And if you really care about it so much, either retroactively fix the old ones, or just mail everyone the craft essences from those main interludes that they did. If you completed the final boss of the CCC, just boom, mail them the craft essence, and then start putting the craft essences in the new ones, right? Just, like, there's no reason to be sitting around in all this scuff, right? There's no need for that. Also, rip Alex. Okay, no Buster card, but it's still triple crit. But we're losing 50% damage because no Buster card. I don't think they're going to use Lovecraft. It's a bit too recent, and they just don't really do characters like that much. That'd be cool, but I don't see them doing that. But you never know. They've certainly thrown in some curveballs before. Okay, I'm trying to keep Billy alive to just MP one more time. We're not getting a massive amount out of these crits, but it's enough to like equal an NP, so... Damn, he's only gonna attack once, and he didn't even hit Billy. Okay, that ought to get us our NP. Do a chunk of damage. I have no idea if his NP is AoE or single target. Probably AoE. Most of them are AoE. Nope, single target. Hi, Romulus. What a champion. Probably not gonna kill, but should get pretty far along here. Hopefully Romulus can get a good turn after this and land his attack buff with the second skill. That'd be great. I was really hoping for a BS Buster crit because of the Buster up we had, but it was unlikely. Double crit up. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll just pretend I took damage. Beautiful. Actually, if I had done his third skill, he would have killed right there. Alright. Oh, look, Rainbow Chain. Very smooth. Alright, we didn't lose to any of the... Wait, I don't think we're done yet. I think we got one more. But we haven't... Yeah, we got... Oh, no, we have two more. We still have Camelot and Babylonia. Excuse me. But yeah, we haven't lost yet. Very close, though. 4 bones. Oh, great. Another victory brought to you by Rome. True. Hopefully we'll get a Romulus animation update someday, and a Leonidas one, and a Mozart one, and a Shakespeare one, Mata Hari, Billy, you know, the list goes on. Proto-coup. I miss when we used to get animation updates regularly. If they had kept that pace up, I think we'd be done by now, but they've just really fallen off the map. Last animation update was Tesla, and the last one before that was Blackbeard, excuse me, and that was a year ago. So yeah, 1 year, 2 animation updates. Absolutely ridiculous. So a really good way to fix Jekyll and Hyde, in my opinion, is one, you buff his NP again, right? Because you can do that. They've double buffed an NP before, like Vlad. So buff his NP again, and what you do is, when you use the NP, he reduces the cooldown on all of his skills, so they're back up. Like, he lowers the cooldown enough that he always gets his skills back. That way, if you cast the skills as Jekyll, boom, now you can cast them again as Hyde. And if you're clever about it, you could cast your skills as Jekyll on the turn that you NP, and then use the NP and get the skills back, and then cast them again next turn. And now you actually have both the Jekyll and Hyde version up at the same time for a couple of turns. And although the Jekyll versions are incredibly weak, it's a little bonus, and it's also just fun. That's like a fun thing, and that makes him a lot stronger by doing that. And then you add an effect to his NP. You don't have it just reduce your cooldowns like that. You have it give him like permanent attack up to go with his permanent buster up. Because, you know, he only has 2 buster cards, so he needs a fucking attack up. That alone would actually pretty much fix him. He wouldn't be amazing, but he'd be totally playable then. Because now you get to double up on your skills, although again, the Jekyll skills are really, really bad, but it's a bit of a bonus. You can always have the Hyde skills no matter what you did in the Jekyll form, and that permanent attack up would help a lot. That would really, really help. And then you could add to, like, maybe one of his skills the ability to change his deck to a triple buster deck if you want to, or something like that. That'd be kind of like, make it optional, like Emiya. That's getting a little convoluted though, but really just adding an attack up and the cooldown reduction would make him so much better. Okay, so Camelot next, which is Aussie nonsense. I guess he's going to be Rider. Yep. Probably Jinkai. Okay, originally this one has Divinity, but that's, I think, because of the Aussie, like, taking over nonsense. I'm not sure he'd have Divinity in this one. We could check just for the fun of it though, but I don't think so, because he's like red instead of blue, because it doesn't have the Aussie influence here, I don't think. I'll look it up, I want to know. Let's find out. Because yeah, normally this Demon Pillar is red, but like Aussie turned it blue, and then I think that's why it gains those traits. Okay, when you look up Solomon, it literally will not give you the Singularity as an option, so hold on. Okay, Solomon. So much event information that's irrelevant. Main quest. I think it's section like 8. Actually, I have no idea. Hold on, I have to like guess with the section. Nope, that is not it. There it is, section 7. Okay. So his wiki page confuses his Camelot and non-Camelot version. Let's see. This is confusing. I mean, he's got king, but again, I don't know if he keeps that. Yeah, it doesn't really say. It's not really making it. His wiki page doesn't make a difference. They don't have like a difference between his two versions. They show his different, you know, sprites and portraits and stuff, but they don't do anything beyond that. Well, we'll find out. We'll. I will kind of want to check Divinity, but King seems more likely to me, so we'll go with King. Besides, Shinkai is just the better assassin right now, anyway. It should be easier than the Camelot equivalent. Oh my god, this was so hard in Camelot, dude. We were stuck on this for a while. But I don't think he's gonna have all those stupid gimmicks. Like, didn't he have like half his health heal or whatever? Like, so much nonsense. But yeah, I don't think we have to deal with a lot of that. Camelot was just so much harder than Babylonia, man. Like, we got stuck on Gwaine, we got stuck on Amun-Ra, we got stuck on Ozzy, we got stuck on Lion King. Didn't have too much trouble, though, with the other knights. I mean, he took some effort, right? We had to put on our thinking caps. Art chain it is. Of course. Okay, we just got it back, so it didn't even matter. Actually, that was a completely wasted action on his part, because he just did less damage. Okay, so we have to see that icon. I think the Guadia, or the bond bonus icon looks like that on the damage, I think. They're both 70. I don't know which one I'd give the attack buff to. I guess I'm gonna do that quick card, so I think that'll do it. So we'll do that card first, though, for the defense down. I should have done slow-mo. Yeah, okay, it does do the thing, though. I didn't see it. That was really hard to tell, though, because it's in fast mode. But I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't think it's there. So I think only the Camelot version has the King trait. Did he just heal? Also 81 stars. Boy, they're getting messed up. She's more likely to NP again because she has 2 cards here. Yeah, I think he just healed for a bunch. I don't think it's as bad as it was in Camelot, but... Boy, they're not making this easy, though. He's about to NP. I wonder if she could face tank it and then evade the other one, but nah, we'll just take the NP that we know. We'll get. I don't think his NP is worth it. You know, I'd rather get the defense downs and all that. Chad, I'm pretty sure we're actually we might not be at the defense down cap. Not that many. Oh, he's single target. Well, now. That might save us. If it was max rank, it probably would. Support Jinkei has no cards. Man, I remember playing Dr. Mario on my Game Boy Color. But it was a regular Game Boy game, I think, so I don't think it had any color in it. Alright. This guy gives you a lot of NP. Don't think we Jufu NP. And we have done so much damage for this account anyway in a short period of time. With all that NP he was giving us and all those quick chains. That was one of the better pillars, I think, for us. Which is kind of funny because it was definitely the worst in the main story. Yeah, Guadia's voice actor is great. He does Ragna in Blaze Blue. Can we have Guadia as a playable character now? Alright, Babylonia. Which doesn't even have a demon pillar fight in the main story. I think it's what class have we not done? Or sure? Don't know why they made it Archer, but I guess just for the class, just to make one of each. Yeah, I know, Hazuma's David and Proto-Kill. I mean, David's got the green hair, so... That guy's a really good voice actor too, actually. He's got quite a bit of range. Jawbone Romulus looking pretty good. Look at Cairo having more bond on Leonidas and he's only 45. I guess he's been using more taunt walls than me because mine's not that far along. Even though mine, I think, is higher level. Yeah, mine's 65. But yeah, mine's lower bond. Alright, we might bring Leonidas, actually. Maybe Mash... What's good here? I guess just Berserkers and just go Burr. Hit it very hard. I don't know why, but stars are good. They're making a Blaze Blue roguelike. I really hope it's good, because Blaze Blue's had a lot of L's. You know, Central Fiction was great, and it did well, but then they stopped making Blaze Blue games, and then they just made a bunch of shitty, cash grab games, and that horrible Gacha game. That shut down in a year. Surprise, surprise. So they really need a W, because they've been really fucking that IP up. It's a shame. There's no need for that. It was a pretty light IP. Man, so what's funny about the Blaze Blue Gacha game is it started development right as FGO got big, which was a long time ago. And back then there weren't a lot of Gacha games. There really weren't. but it took them so long to complete that game. It was so out of date. Like, it literally felt like FGO from the very beginning, right? Like, they released that game all these years into the industry, and it felt like FGO day one. It was so bad, like, unbelievable. Because I think it started off as like shovelware, trying to quickly copy FGO, but then they had development problems, and they didn't release it until way later. And it was just, it sucks, because I love BlazBlue, dude. I super love a lot of the characters and stuff. It's got great music and everything. It's awesome. But yeah, the IP's been in a bad way for a long time. Now, if I cast these, it's mostly going to waste. But, attack buff. Damn it, Romulus. At least he got one. I'm gonna be really ballsy here. So he's gonna have triple attack buff, double buster up. Actually, he's gonna have quad attack up because he's getting one from Mash. I was just thinking the one from the other Romulus. Well, honestly, May Alter, you know, if you will, looking similar to Alter, could legit be a coincidence, because it's when making like evil versions of characters. Like, let's be really honest, guys. Making them black and red, that Alter didn't invent that. Oh wow, you made an evil version of character and they're black and red? Wow, you're such a pioneer. Now, she was already, though, a reference to, like, Ku anyway, though. Now, she wasn't just a reference to Ku, she has some references to a few characters, but she absolutely was a reference to Ku. They did bulk references. Because BlazBlue actually has, like, that's like a thing in BlazBlue. There's lots of references to rock and roll and other anime and stuff. Like, that's a reoccurring thing. Like, Tsubaki. What's her mecha form? What's her name? I forget. When Tsubaki gets all mecha'd out, I forgot. But, Izayoi or something? Whatever. Anyway, she almost, actually, I think every single move she has, right, like their moves in like the move list has a name. Every single, attack she has is a reference to Gundam. And like to all the different Gundam franchises, like Seed, you know, UC, all that. Like, every single attack is a reference to Gundam. They do that a lot in BlazBlue, and yeah, May or Mai or whatever her name was has a lot of like Ku references and some other stuff too. So yeah, it could be that they did that, but yeah, again, it's making an evil version black and red is just super common, and she already had the spear, so it's kind of hard to know. We'll do an old school combo here because it's good for NP games. That was a lot of damage. Boss is really digging that AoE nonsense. They can probably just face tank it. Although I guess I'll do this because he has less buffs, and I don't really care if Mash lives. Not super relevant. See if we can get a double MP here. Why is Mash still alive? Also, he's not doing AoE, so his crits are single target and his non-crits are AoE. Well, that messed up our stuff, our MP game. He'll be alright though. He doesn't do too much damage, and they've got their heal. Although he's still at half HP, so we'll see. Also, HP down ignores class advantage. We're getting gamered on. Alright, we can overcharge Salami. That's pretty good. More trees. Trees versus pillars. Chat, this account has come such a long way. I actually feel more like the progression on this account is so much more tangible and like meaningful than any other account I've ever played, because the account is so bad, and then like because we level capped ourselves and stuff, you just have these moments of, oh my god, we're finally getting somewhere. Like we struggled in Fuyuki. I'm not even kidding. Now that we've played up to this point, so far Camelot was the hardest thing and Fuyuki was the second hardest thing. Like, that's absolutely the case, right? And then, Demon Pillar and Oceanus was up there. And, I mean, Babylonia had some hard stuff. It did. It was not a cakewalk, but the Demon Pillar and Oceanus, Fuyuki, and Camelot, those are way harder than Babylonia. And America was a little tricky, but it wasn't too bad. Like, I was looking back at some of the boss fights in that, because people were, like, asking about it on the video I posted of Quetz, so I was looking through some of the VODs. Like, we never really lost in America, but we had close calls constantly. Like, we almost lost to Kualter and things like that, but we did lose to the Demon Pillar, actually, in America a few times. Oh, damn, we get the Buster up now. Well, let's see. Cool, he still has his battery, so I guess he's the one that we do that to. And he's got the rainbow chain. Yeah, that was the right call. Absolutely. This has been a pretty satisfying boss fight right here. Not super hard or anything, but it's been fun using Romulus. It's doing really well for AoE. Yeah, Fuyuki Skeletons got more wins than Tiamat. That's not a joke. They did. Like, we never lost to Tiamat. We lost to Fuyuki Skeletons multiple times. And like, we lost to like the hand thing. There was like that one stage like right before Saber Altar that we lost to like 3 times or something. Because we had like no characters, because these are completely fresh accounts, right? No starter account, none of that. And yet we're level 1 and we didn't have any FP yet, so that was wild. Dude, I actually had so much fun doing that though, because like me and Cairo had like really random servants that we happened to get from our starter pools. You know, a lot of stuff was banned, so we had these really wacky setups. And again, everyone's level 1, right? That was an experience. And like, Saber Altar was really fun, actually. Yeah, that was great. Fuyuki was awesome. Yeah, Fuyuki and Camelot have been the 2 that I've just super enjoyed. And I did enjoy Oceanus' Demon Pillar, I just didn't enjoy, you know, everything else. And then America wasn't bad. I had fun in America. Mostly at the end of it, but, so this guy just doesn't do any damage. Oh, he single targeted down though the one guy that didn't have, because he had Guts and he had Evade, and he didn't hit either of them. Well, it is what it is. Unfortunately for Lancelot, there's not a lot of reason for me to use his card here. $256. Oh, he insta-deathed? What? I kind of remember this now though, but what the hell? He just single target insta-death. What a fuck? Oh yeah, fuck you. What an asshole, dude. I'm sitting here at full health, you know, Romulus kicking ass, and right as the Demon Pillar's dying, like to curse, he just insta-deaths Romulus on his way out. Like, what a villain move. Jeez, man, that sucks. Yeah, salami from the grave, indeed. Leonidas had that. If he had insta-death Leonidas would have still lived, because he had Guts. That was a last-second scare right there. Alright, that was pretty satisfying, taking out these Demon Pillars, man. Alright, this is still not, wait, is it? I want to save Solomon and Guadia and all that. I think the next fight is, wait a minute, I'm gonna check the wiki because I'm kind of not sure. No, we got one more Demon Pillar. We got one more Demon Pillar. So we'll do that. That'll be our final boss here. And then we'll save Solomon / Guadia in the actual Guadia fight. Oh yeah, I remember the event one. There was like a bunch of demon pillars, and I think Edmund soloed one of them or something. Bunch of silly nonsense. Surprise, surprise, it wasn't in the anime. Let's see. Good guild's still kind of decent. Yeah, let's just do that. That's totally fine. I'm assuming it's like the Orleans one, but a bit harder. You highlighted a Sansa message, but it was on cooldown, so you didn't even get it. Feels bad. Here, I'll do it for you, so I can get around the cooldown. Admin hacks, by the way. Holy getting blasted. All right, looking like a rainbow chain moment. Doing that for the stars. Cheating, yep. Thank you. We've had people Sansa themselves before. He didn't attack, but he has double crit up and attack up. Makes me a little concerned. Sucks to not do the Buster card, but I don't want to deal with the RNG here. Ouch. Oh, he's single target. Yeah, he's all single target. So NP, then quick. Do I want to do the attack up? You know what I might do? Is it... He'll lose the charisma though, but I could do the Brave Chain. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It sucks that he loses the charisma on his NP, but I think it's worth it to have this attack buff hit both of these and get the 3 of a kind bonus, all that. I Sansa myself yesterday. 'Tis a risk one must take. I mean, the alien god's pretty lame. I don't know how to put it. He's just kind of lame. They just kind of like, oh, he's so powerful and spooky, guys, but it's a lot of tell, don't show, and the design is dumb. And they've dragged it out for so long. It's like, I just can't take it seriously anymore. It's like they've been dragged out for way too many years. Guadia was way better. Not even close. I really hope that the alien god ends up not being the final boss. Because it's just, no one cares. Like, very unhyped. Yeah, I hope Orc kills the alien god, honestly. That would make me like the Lost Belt so much more. Because Orc's like this established character that's been around forever. And like making that, you know, beat the shit out of the alien god would be so cool. But they probably won't do that. Good Gil having a bad time. Should have cast that a while ago, but not super important. That might have been a better turn to do my crit buffs, but good enough. Oh, Billy is just destroying this though. It's because we've got those double quick chains. And just crits everywhere. Yeah, Arc is probably going to be in Lost Belt 7. I believe that. That's just, they do that for Anniversary Servants, and she's hyped up, and because of Ort and all that, it just makes sense. Yeah, I don't think she'll have like a massive role. It'd probably be like a medium-sized one or something, but I don't think she's gonna be like super focused on. But yeah, I think she's gonna be in it. 2,000. We almost saved Kid Gil, and I mean maybe he gets lucky. One more action. Hey, he lived. How about that? Oh, Billy absolutely crushed that one. That was way better than the other saber fights. but he didn't have the defense buff, so. All right, very nice, very nice. I forgot to bring Gen-K. Not really good loot on that one. Alright, boys. I think we will save the rest of Solomon. I will do it soon, but I want to play NA tomorrow and, you know, do the Grail fronts and stuff. And, you know, check out what's going on over there, because it's been a while. And then I'll do a bit of farming for the summer event, etc., etc. And then I think we'll come in here and finish up Solomon. So we will do it soon. Now, what I'm going to do here, I want to do a little bit of Arknights, so I'm going to take a quick break, you know, I'm going to eat dinner, etc., etc. We'll play a little bit of Arknights, and then tomorrow it will be NA time. And then off stream, I need to farm the daylights out of this event. What am I even up to? I'm at 1 million, and I need to get to 2.5. It's actually not too bad. We're getting to the point where you start getting more and more points per run. I think I only need to do, like, maybe 11 runs, and then I'm done, so that's not so bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm so glad we're through Babylonia, dude. That was a nightmare, so I'm just glad that's over with. And I'm really looking forward to this account moving on to some of the harder content, so that's going to be a good time. But thank you guys for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. If you're into Arknights, I'll be streaming that probably in like 20 minutes. And if not, I will hopefully see you tomorrow, and we will do some NA. Now take care, you sons of bitches!